the fluff. I'll be showing you some minimal Easter basket finds with purpose and no fillers. Welcome back for another video. If you are new here, my name is Tashina and I am a homeschooling mama to 3 girls. I have a 15-year-old, a 10-year-old, and a 6-year-old. Since my girls are spaced out a little bit in age, I'm going to be sharing some fun alternatives to the usual candy overload filled baskets. I'm gonna start with things that I purchased them for this year, and then at the end of the video I'm going to share things that they already have that we love, we use, that I would recommend to also fill an Easter basket. Since this is going to be more on the minimal side, I want to make sure that I give you plenty of options to choose from. Let's jump into everything I got my kids this year for Easter. I'm going to start with Chloe, who is my 6-year-old. So what I got her this year is this really darling bluey swimsuit. So it's got bingo, the cupcake, bluey, has a cute little side cut out, has the 2 straps. She is so skinny but tall that 2 pieces don't fit her very well. I feel like the bottoms are usually too big. So 1 pieces work good for her, and I thought this was cute. She loves bluey. This was a find at Walmart. Walmart has such good options right now. So that'll be going in her Easter basket. We have a pool, so we go through swimsuits like crazy, and we're probably gonna open it pretty soon. So we needed it. That's something that we need. I would be buying anyway. Next up, I got her this super cute Easter pajama set. They always have these just in different patterns, and as soon as I saw the Easter ones, I knew they were probably going to sell out. So I went ahead and got her that, and then it comes with the cute little top. This was by Wonder Nation. So that is what I got her. If you've watched any of my other videos before, I'm a big pajama gifter because I feel like it's something that they always need every season. So winter and then summer, it's time for them to be getting a different size. So this is always something I know I'm going to need to buy. Might as well just make it a gift. The other thing that I got this year are some more goggles. So this one is over the nose. I feel like we lose these or they rip, and I just thought this one was really cute. It says for 3+, so it's on the smaller side, but I think that they will work great for her. So again, it was something we were gonna need, something I was gonna have to purchase, but it's gonna be a gift for her. Another thing that I got were these cute little sunnies. I got these in the Target dollar spot for $1. How cute is that? Now, I usually always try to include a book of some sort. I did not buy her a physical book. She has a Tony player in her bedroom, and she has like the little princess castle that all of her little Tonys are on. It's really cute. She also loves to play with the little figurines. And so I got her this little Tony. He is a little sheep, so I did think it was fitting. It says Sleepy Friends Lullaby Melodies with Sleepy Sheep. So I got her one of these, and the reason I chose this one, other than like another, there was like a new Moana one, I think it was out of stock though. She already has like Peter Rabbit, things like that. She has several. But the reason I got her a sleep one is because we are working on a new sleep routine with her. She has one sleep Tony already. that has like actual music and lyrics, someone singing. This one is just melodies, so I thought that could be her gift this year, to try and see if this helps her calm down. And then lastly, what I got her were these little butterfly earrings by the Pierced Co. I like these because they have those flat backs. I feel like we lose earrings a lot because they want to take them out at night because it's poking the back of their head. So I wanted to get these, and I have like the same thing, and I just don't take these out. I honestly just forget that I have them in. So that is why I got these butterflies. They have really cute little Easter ones, some new spring line. They have some adorable ones, but I wanted to keep with something neutral so that it could be worn all year long. And that is going to wrap up her basket. All right, now we have her basket. It is packed in there, all nice and neat. I don't feel like there's anything that we really didn't need or that is not going to be used in this. And even though there's not like a ton, like I really want to be purposeful about what I am putting in here and why I'm putting it in here. Am I putting stuff in here just to fill the basket and make it look fuller? I don't want to do that. I want everything to have a reason, and all of this has a purpose. Next up is Riley, who is my 10-year-old. So she is also getting a swimsuit. So I think this one is from Wonder Nation. Also, yep, Wonder Nation. I just thought it was really cute, and she looks really good in these vibrant colors. I love the little ruffle sleeve detail. I did get her a one piece this year also. Wonder Nation, around 10 bucks for that. So that will be one of her gifts. She is also going to be getting a pair of pajamas. Right now she is super into, she calls it preppy cowgirl, so she's really into that right now, and she's kind of right in between like the kid size and some of like the women teen sizes. So these were actually in the women's department, and this was Barbie, and she loves pink, and it's a cowgirl themed, and they are that buttery soft material. Oh my gosh, she's gonna love it. And this is the tank top. How cute is that? Super soft. Let's see, this one was $14.98, and I found this at Walmart. Next up, she is also getting a pair of earrings. These are kind of upside down. Let me see if I can rotate it. It's the first time I've ordered from Pierced Co. Let me know if you guys have ordered from them before. But she is really into dinosaurs, and I saw these little pastel earrings, and I just thought they were so cute, and she would love them. They also have the flat back, so that is what she is getting this year. She's also not getting a book. I had just ordered a ton of books from The Good and the Beautiful. I'll have that video linked down below in case you want some more wholesome, good books. I'll link that video below. But she has a Yodo player. We actually have two. Got her one for her birthday, which is a smaller one, and we have a larger mint green one that I kind of keep in the common area for like homeschool or if somebody wants to grab it. But they are just cards that you stick in, and she loves the Kids Bop cards, and they haven't had a new one in a while, and this one just came out, so I knew I had to get it for her. And again, she has, gosh, 7 or 8 new books that I just got, so that's why I got her a card. We love our Yodo player. Anything as a homeschooling mom, we are talking all day long, constantly. I do read alouds all the time, and anything that can read to them. This one's music, but they have a ton of cards. They can just pop in and listen to a story. I highly recommend the Yodo player. And lastly is Claire mascara. She is 10, but she wants to do all the makeup things, and I am not ready for her to be putting on mascara. So I just thought the Claire one would be fine and just kind of hold her over, but yet still make her feel a little special. That is all I got for Riley. Riley's adorable little set here. Mascara fell over, but I love this. I know that she's going to enjoy everything in this basket. All right, last up is my daughter Bella, who is 15. So again, you're gonna see the same sort of things here, but she is getting a swimsuit. So she is getting this pretty purple color, and she loves purple. So, and I always try to find something that's full coverage. That's really hard to find, guys. So I found this and got her the matching set. So that way she's fully covered, but has a new swimsuit in her favorite color. She is also getting pajamas. So that same brand. She really likes Stitch. She likes the color blue. So this one is the one that she is getting. I think that, yep, 15 bucks there. I just think they're so cute, and they are so incredibly soft. I know she's going to love the material on these. She's very big with how materials fill. So she got the swimsuit, she got pajamas. She is also getting some earrings. These were from Walmart, and I think these were $5.98, you guys. She is always looking for hoops every time we go shopping, so I thought this 3-pack would be good to gift her. And I did get her a book. So this year I got her something different. So I'm probably going to read this first before I gift it to her, because this is something a little different. I would love to know if any of you guys have read this or any of your kiddos have read this, but this is supposed to be a rom-com. My favorite color is You're Something Blue, and it's for, I think it's to age 16 or 17. It's supposed to be like this little summer romance between like some teenagers, but a clean, I want to stress, clean romance. But I want to read that, and I just thought a lot of reviewers said that it was just really funny and really sweet, like all of the little moments, embarrassing moments that you have, like starting out as like a new couple or like with your crush. So it just looked really good, and I just thought I'd get her something different other than like the typical mystery that she always reads. So a pro tip for you guys, if you guys have to buy something new for a particular season, I always try to fit that in as a gift when I can. So most of those things I was gonna have to buy anyway. I might as well just put them into a basket and make it a cute, sweet little gift for them. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and give you guys some more gift ideas, things that we love and use, we get a lot of use out of, things that just get us like the most bang for our buck. I do have a lot of books that are coming up towards the end of the video that I highly recommend. But first, let's get into some of these other gifts. First up are Crocs. You guys, my kids love Crocs. and they've had other colors, but now they're like really set on just the plain white ones. So I guess that's the popular thing right now, but I feel like Crocs go so much further. You get more bang for your buck than like a rain boot. And I thought about rain boots because we were in like a super rainy period there for a minute. But when I think about it, they can wear Crocs in the rain too. And they get just a way longer period of wear out of them than they do with the boots, because usually they get hot in the boots. So I highly recommend Crocs, and you could get them even Croc charms. They love picking them out. So whatever kind of theme that they're into at the moment, like Bluey, for example, you could find whatever they're into and give that to them so that they could decorate their Crocs. Next up, roller skates. You guys, my kids roller skate so much. They skate throughout our house. Honestly, you'll see them like whipping in and back and forth here. They love to skate. It's a constant thing. Keeps them busy, entertained. They're constantly learning new things, new tricks. And again, they're learning something new. Roller skates is a great investment. Headphones. Headphones are so great to have. Car trips, even being at home, and maybe they're each, I have 3 kids, they're each watching their own thing, and it gets to be too much. Like, I just can't focus, and neither can they. So headphones are just a must. We've had these iClever ones for a few years now, going strong. They love them. They're comfortable. We have no issues with them. That's a great buy. The Zach cup. So we have gone through so many cups, just trial and error, what works best for each kid. I mean, I have thrown away, donated so many cups, but we have found these Zach cups to be the best cup by far. My kids love them. They clean easily, so I love them. All the pieces come out and you can wash everything really good. Such a great investment. Of course, you have the Stanley. The girls all love the Stanley. I've moved on to Brewmate, but they still love their Stanley. So Stanley is not going out of style anytime soon. It would be such a great gift. They come in really cute colors and patterns, and you can get the little cute toppers, the straw toppers for Christmas. I got my kids a bow one and a flower one. I even gave them to my nieces. So cute, such a great gift, and they will be so excited they got that. Maybe something a little different, so maybe something that's centered more around crafts or family time. You can also look at getting these little wooden stamps. I think they are really cute. My kids will literally just sit there and stamp papers among papers with them. They get really great use out of those. We have this Bluey magnetic set that my kids love to play with, and it's contained in a nice little tin so the pieces don't go everywhere. And also it's great for the car, or maybe you're going to eat at a restaurant and just want to like pack an activity for them to do. We've got Play-Doh, kinetic sand. Paint is also another big one in my household. Don't forget chalk. Chalk, all 3 of my girls will go through some chalk. They go through it. And so I will probably just get a big box of that, and it'll be for all 3 of them to use. Another thing that we love and enjoy are the paint by stickers. So it's not messy, and they have a really cute picture at the end of it. We have a cat, a dog, and I think a few more, but I noticed they had a really cute Easter one. Almost forgot these aqua arts. They are so fun. You just fill the pen with water, and then you can color the picture to reveal hidden images. They come in several different characters. So wanted to mention, kind of along with like the preppy vibes, the Sol de Janeiro, the Touchland hand sanitizer, and the Bubble skincare would also make great Easter basket gifts. Okay, books. Let's get into the books. I feel like I could make a whole separate video about this because we have so many good ones. I'm going to share a few with you here and kind of go into why I love it. So the first up is A Very Happy Easter. This is just so cute. I love the detail. So you can see he has the hole in his hands. This is great for littles. It is teaching emotions. So they have you match the emotion in the scene, and it is just such a sweet story. So they go through the sad emotion when Jesus dies on the cross to a happy emotion when Jesus rose from the dead. Next up is a book I just adore. The Garden, the Curtain, and the Cross, talking about sin and the curtain. So this one is just definitely a favorite. It discusses in a very kid-friendly way how sin entered the world with Adam and Eve, how the temple curtain came about separating us from God, but the reminder is it is wonderful to live with Him. But because of your sin, you can't come in. A curtain is separating you and God. Because Jesus died on the cross for you and me, the curtain tore, and we are no longer separated. You guys, this book. This book is so good. It's such a good one. It's such a beautiful story about this cute little donkey. So this is a beautiful and relatable story of a boy who is always picked last for games. His grandfather began to tell a story of a donkey whose name was Davy. He was too young to work, and he had to listen to the older donkeys tell all their stories about the past ancestors who got to do really cool things. Like Balaam, who couldn't see the angel, but the donkey could, or Barnabas, the donkey who got to carry Mary to Bethlehem, and then little Davy gets his chance. This is one I really enjoyed. I think it's such a beautiful, I love kids books first of all, but I think this is just such a beautiful story and a beautiful reminder, especially for me. I can definitely get in my little comfort zone. So this book is Trusting God Through Fear and Change. This is a darling story of getting over fear, our comfort zone, and trusting God. Fox was scared of a storm that led him into a shed to meet little Seed, who was perfectly content in his little seed packet. He was upset because this was not his norm, but then they became friends. Little Seed did not like change and didn't want to be planted, and Fox didn't want to lose his new friend. But through God's goodness, change was a beautiful thing, and they ended up not losing each other. This one, my daughter Riley got as a birthday gift, and it is just so sweet. When I Pray for You. So this is just teaching the concept that you can pray anytime, any place, all throughout the day, teaching you biblical principles that God loves everyone, and we should too, and learning how to pray for others. Maybe you're looking for a series, or maybe you just want to read an individual one, but this is my favorite. The Secret of the Hidden Scrolls set. I wish the author wrote more. And yes, your kid can read this, but I really enjoyed reading these as a read aloud. They were so great. This one is just a favorite to read. We read every night and we were just really sad when they were over. The series takes you on adventures through the Bible. It does a fantastic job at keeping kids entertained while the focus is on the Bible. The brother and sister duo pick a scroll and it takes it back into time for a first-hand witness adventure. This is very adventure-packed, and you get to learn and go through all of the really cool Bible stories. Another series are these Dead Sea Squirrels. So we have a series, I know they have more of these. They've come out with more since we've purchased these. These are a little bit different take. They're still an adventure series. They still incorporate Bible, but they mix it into modern day. So first part, you're kind of reading about what's happening in the modern day, and then you'll notice some biblical elements kind of sprinkled in there and kind of takes you back to a specific date in the Bible. So this one is really great too. It's, I don't know, they're just so good. I think they even have a show about this one too. I think they have a show. All right, this one is The World Needs Who You Were Made to Be by Joanna Gaines. I love this story. First off, I love the graphics. I love the hot air balloons. It is so pretty. But this one is super special and just a great reminder for kids that we were all created unique, different, and that we each have our own purpose and we each have our own set of skills. No matter what we look like, what our appearance looks like, but we can still be kind, compassionate, and gracious. This one again is by Joanna Gaines, and this one is called We Are the Gardeners. And I love this story. I love the beautiful artwork in here, but I love how it's setting the example and the tone of try again. So if at first you try and you don't succeed, try again. And I just love the resilience that this story brings. It's watching the fruit of your labor, and anything worth starting requires dedication and patience. If you found this video useful, please give it a thumbs up, and I would love to hear from you in the comments. I would love to know what you are gifting your kids for Easter this year, or if some of these ideas inspired you. Please let me know in the comments below. I would love to read those and go through that. If you love things home, kind of kid-oriented ideas, homeschooling, please consider subscribing. I will link everything I can below for you in the description, but I am so happy you were here. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.